Hello, I'm Dog is Happy, and I'm here today to talk to you about the Arcane Transmuter. The Arcane Transmuter is a very useful item. It allows you to add stats to your items. It makes it better. Right now, I have 10 Arcane Transmuter charges, and I want to get more. You can get them easily through the Diamond Shop. They cost you 29 diamonds. I just don't want to spend money on them. Instead, I go to the Filler's Token Shop. They cost you 300 daily tokens. You can get that in 3 days. You just need to use your secondary password that you set when you created your account. I already purchased them. I go to my backpack and I right click on the charges, and they're right there, and you can see that I have 20 charges now, where before I only had 10. I know several people create alts. You can do that too if you want. You get 10 free charges every time you get to level 15 with the separate alt. I just like my time, so I don't do that. What you're looking at now is I'm going to take these stats and I want to upgrade my gear. Right now you can see I only have 2,251 health. I want to make it better. If you talk to this lady here, she'll give you fusion stones that you can use to rip stats off of items so that you can add them to other ones. I don't like to do this because you get crap stats as a result. Observe. Boom. I turned that in, and I got Intelligence 1, Defense 1, and Stamina 5. Now if I take these and I put them all together, if you look in the preview window, I get what I would consider a horrible Magic Rage. What I want is a very good Magic Rage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all of the fusion stones, and I'm going to take my axe, which has a fusion intelligence 10 on it, and I'm going to make it a lot better. There we go. Now I could take my Magic Rage, add my other stones, and it'll be good. One thing to keep in mind is that all of your stones need to be the same level. You can't combine 2 4s with a level 3. You can't combine 2 3s with a 4. It just doesn't work. They all have to be the same tier mana stone. So I have to remove these stones and replace them with the other ones. Now I can get an awesome Magic Rage 6. Now if this was a tier 2, by having all tier 3 stones, it makes it a tier 3. But I already used tier 3 stones on it before to get a stat on it, so it's just going to stay the same level. With your weapons, every time you increase the tier of a weapon, you increase its attack by 10%. Alright, so I make this Magic Rage, and now it's really good. I equip it, and you can see that my health jumps up like 600 points. This is very helpful for when you get to the end game, because you're going to really get your butt kicked if you don't have some good gear with you. Another thing that the Arcane Transmuter does is it allows you to take your runes that you get from mobs and combine them to make new ones. You can find transmuter charts online. They're not that hard to find. Just Google Runes of Magic, Arcane Transmuter, and you should come up with transmuter charts all over the place. Alrighty, so I combine these 2 runes and I get a Mind 1. Now that I have 5 Mind 1s, I can create a Mind 2, or a tier, or a rune that's of a higher tier. I just combine them, and now I have a Mind 2 that I can use and put onto my gear and in one of my available rune slots and make it even better. And yeah, that's all you really need to know about the Arcane Transmuter.